Hey, Truth Seekers, welcome back. Zach here. It's October 12th, 2016. It's reported that television star Tommy Ford has passed at age 52 today, October 12th, supposedly from a ruptured aneurysm. In this video, I'm going to show you that his death coming today is no coincidence. If you're new to my channel, I am exposing how celebrity deaths reported in the media are often lies to cover up what has really happened. There's a song that came out in 1983 by the band The Police, Sting, the Roxanne band. They have a song called Murder by Numbers. It came out in 83. If you listen to that song, which I'll link in the description, it has everything to do with what I'm about to show you in this video. The reflection of the number 83 is 38. In gematria, the word death equals 38. And when you listen to the song, it clues you in that there's something to the alphabet and numbers. The word death is 38. This man has died 38 days after his 52nd birthday. He's also died 187 days before Martin's upcoming 52nd birthday. He was a star on Martin's show. 187 is the homicide code in California where Tommy Ford was born. There's also parallels between his death and another major death earlier this year, Prince. Before I get to that parallel, I want to let you listen to Prince from the Tavis Smiley Show. This was 2009. I want you to listen to what Prince has to say about prophecy, because prophecy is the code of the Freemasons. It's Freemasonry that runs media, entertainment, and it is Freemasons in high places who are responsible for these deaths by the numbers, which we'll get to. Check this out. Prince on Tavis Smiley, 2009.
It says I was born on the same plantation in the United States of the red, white, and blue. And we live in a place now that feels just about like a plantation. We're all indentured servants. When I found out there were 8 presidents before George Washington, I wanted to smack somebody. I wanted to know why I was taught otherwise. Just tell me the whole story. I'll fill in the blanks, but don't tell me something that you think I'm supposed to know.
We're indentured servants and we got a black president now?
Well, I don't vote. I have nothing to do with it. I got no dog in that race.
And for those who would cuss me out and slap me in person if I didn't ask you why?
Well, the reason why is because I'm one of Jehovah's Witnesses, and we've never voted. And that's not to say that I don't think President Obama is a very smart individual, and he seems like he means well. Prophecy is what we all have to go by now. It's very interesting. I did a sold-out concert in...
So real quick, Prince is explaining to Tavis Smiley why he doesn't vote, and then he pretty much says to him, look, all we can do in this world, a messed up world, is go by prophecy. The Freemasons who run the show, they're going by prophecy, and I think Prince said that purposefully. Prince had his song, I Would Die For You, with the number 4, the letter U, used the 21st letter, so the number 4, the 21st letter, 421. Prince died on 421. He recorded that song in the 80s. Either Prince knew what his plan was as a musician, as a celebrity when it ended, or he recorded a song that he didn't fully understand was his fate, and he signed his life away, and he was ritually sacrificed that day. So let's get to what prophecy had to do with Prince's death, as well as the death of Tommy Ford today. Real quick, before we get to that, I just want you to see that they said he died from a ruptured aneurysm, and that he was 52. We'll talk about that as well. But here's the parallel between prophecy and the death of Prince and Vanity. In case you missed my work earlier this year, after Vanity died just before the 58th Grammys, I said Prince better watch his ass. We might be reading about him next. And look, the name Thomas Michael Ford, who passed today, his name sums to 66. The name Martin Lawrence also sums to 66. Revelation, the book of prophecy, is the 66th book of the Bible. I've had Jehovah's Witnesses come to my door and tell me that 66 people wrote the Bible. I've had other Jehovah's Witnesses say that's not the number, but the point is 66 is relevant to Christianity. Revelation, the book of prophecies, number 66. This year, Prince died 66 days after Vanity's death, or a span of 67 days. Prince also had a June 7th birthday. Blood sacrifice in Gematria sums to 67. So Revelation, the 66th book of the Bible, Revelation in Gematria also sums to 67. His date of birth, Tommy Ford, who passed today, he was born September 5th, 1964, the year of the Civil Rights Act. He died today, October 12th. Look at this. His date, September 5th, for date of birth, that date is written as 5/9 in most parts of the world, a lot like the number 59. 59 is a number stamped all over black people throughout history. A number of people have died by this number. Negro equals 59, slave 59, blues 59. Kill in Jewish Gematria equals 59. Motown Records came out in 59. They say AIDS was discovered in 59 in the Belgian Congo. Belgian Congo equals 59. I did recent videos on the death of Dr. Dre's son and also Tony Dungy's, both dead on dates with 59 numerology. The name Ford in Gematria sums to 43, just like RIP on a tombstone. Dr. Dre's son died 187 days after Dr. Dre's 43rd birthday. Chronic equals 43, his first album. That album came out 43 weeks after his 27th birthday, a fateful number. A lot of musicians die at that age. Anyhow, these same numbers always showing up around death. This man born on a date with 59 connections connected to the number stamped on black people as well as killing. He was also born in the year 64. Civil rights equals 64. The first black president, Barack Hussein Obama, that name equals 64. He was elected the 44th president 44 years after the Civil Rights Act. The word kill equals 44. In history, two of the most famous faces of the Civil Rights Act, Martin Luther King, Malcolm X, both killed by the number 44. The word kill 44. The word hope equals 44, what Obama ran on. His likeness, the red and blue image with the word hope. Today, his date of death, it's a date with 38 numerology. I've done over 100 videos this year on celebrity deaths, and over 90% of them I've talked about 38 in connection to celebrity death. The word death equals 38. The word killing. He has died a span of 38 days from his birthday. When Prince died earlier this year, he died in Chanhassen, Minnesota. Chanhassen equals 38. Minnesota 38. Prince equals 38. Death 38. Today's date also has 58 numerology, like Freemasonry, like secret society, like the word star. Vanity, whose death was connected to Prince's, died just before the 58th Grammys this year. They referred to him as a star, TMZ. TMZ, not a very trustable news source. So, here's what's interesting. Martin, his 52nd birthday is approaching. 52 is a number of prophecy. Revelation's the book of prophecy. The Freemasons, who are killing by the numbers, murder by numbers, they're using the book of prophecy often in their rituals. Prophecy equals 52 the small way, 106 the big way. Martin's birthday, the 106th day of the year, April 16th. And his birthday from today's date, the date of Tommy Ford's death, a span of 187 days, that California homicide code. They say a ruptured aneurysm is the cause of death. At 52, here's why that's interesting. Ruptured aneurysm equals 239. That's the 52nd prime number. This is a special pairing in numbers, 239 and 52. If you missed my work on the Pope's visit last year, it had everything to do with these numbers. If you missed my work on the visit of Abdul-Baha just before World War I, the Baha'i faith leader, he visited for 239 days. His name's in Gematria summed to 239 and 52. Martin Lawrence, the big way, also sums to 156, a number connected to 33. Tommy Ford has died on the 33rd parallel today in Atlanta, number of Freemason obsession. Freemasonry, it is what people call the Illuminati, the New World Order. Notice that Martin's full birth name has the same gematria as Illuminati. And real quick, with regards to Tommy Ford dying today, having the relationship with Martin being a former co-star on the show, notice that in history it was the date May 8th where Martin had his They said it was a psychotic break where he went running, screaming out in the street. May 8th, 1996, 5/8. Now his co-star dead on a date with 58 connections. Also today in the news, the CEO of Wells Fargo is resigning. CEO equals 58, banking 58. Lots of news is made by the numbers because Freemasons run the media. They run Hollywood, they run your news, they run your sitcoms, your sports leagues. That's why so many celebrities who are employed for these entertainment entities die by the numbers. These people are essentially signing their lives away, like Bob Dylan told the world years ago on 60 Minutes. So somebody let me know this about a month ago. They said they were watching one of my videos and I was educating about how 59 and 42 have been stamped on black people worldwide. And they said they were watching an old rerun of The Martin Show and they noticed that his apartment door for his show was number 42. With regards to Tommy Ford having the 5-9 birthday, the only numbers when written out that sum to 42 are 5 and 9, the single-digit numbers. 59, 42 stamped on black people. The only month with 42 gematria is February, which ends on the 28th day. 31 days in January, 28 in February. The 59th day to end February, 59 and 42 stamped on black people. Black History Month, February, the only month summing to 42. Numbers used to, or names, words used to attack black people, divisive names, this 42 stamp. Remember, 42 is the number of Freemasons, and they believe in divide and conquer. The Freemasons have divided people by programming them with divisive rhetoric, hate, through the things they control. Point out that the state of California also has gematria 52. With regards to the death at 52, Tommy Ford's from California. And again, all this stuff, it gets pumped through the TV, through the media. It's no coincidence we call it the TV, the 42. It's the programming box that the Freemasons get us all with. So R.I.P. to Tommy Ford. If I were Martin Lawrence, I'd be looking out. You know, he could be the next Tommy Ford, the next Prince, the next of many of the celebrities we've written about or read about this year that have died by these same numbers. You know? We got to put this gang out of power, Truth Seeker. It's not hard to see who's doing this. We know who runs the TV. We know who runs Hollywood and these shows. They're the people we can't speak about. It's anti-Semitic. Meanwhile, they're murdering people. You know? Till next time, Truth Seeker.